Hey you, do you want to build strength in your legs? So your knees, hips, and ankles stop hurting? And so everything in your daily life feels easier? And do you want to do it in your own home? Well, I have one powerful movement that I'd like you to try. Come with me and we'll check it out. Hey there, Coach Tyler here with WeShape. And at WeShape, we're not about working out in order to look better. We're about teaching you how to connect with and care for your body instead of feel pressure to change it. In essence, we believe that when you learn to move your body better, you feel better in your body and about your body. You see, once you change your focus from doing workouts to pump and tone your muscles or burn calories, to workouts that contain movements that help you move your body better, you just feel good. And when your body feels good, you can experience everything in your life in a whole new way. And that's what I'm gonna do for you in your lower body today. Because one of the main complaints we get from our community is that a lot of our followers have aches, pains, weakness, or even injuries to their lower body. And trust me, I get it. I've had 5 knee surgeries, 1 on the left and 4 on the right. And I've had to work really hard to be able to do things in my daily life that I love to do. However, it's totally worth it. And the lower body movement I'm gonna show you today will help you get there too. And even better, you don't need to go anywhere to do this movement. You can literally do it from your bed or your couch if you want to. You just need somewhere you can sit down and stand up from. And you need to know how to do this movement with perfect form, which is what I'll be teaching you in this video. All right, enough of the small talk. The movement I'm referring to is called the sit to stand. And that's because you're going from a sitting position to a standing position. And you may have also heard this called the squat as well. And really, I can't stress this enough. It is one of the best movements you can do to strengthen your legs. But again, it only works if you do it with perfect form. So let me show you how to do it properly so you don't get hurt and you can get the most bang for your buck. Let's dive in. Hey, if you're sick of feeling shame about your body and are fed up with society's unrealistic body standards, and you just want to feel better in your body, then I think you're gonna love what we offer at WeShape. We have a personalized at-home workout system where every movement is selected for you based on your goals and your capabilities. And we teach you how to stop focusing on changing your body and instead learn to love your body. We also do weekly coaching calls and have a supportive community to help you through all the ups and downs. So, if you want to check it out, just click the link in the description or head over to WeShape.com where you can try it for free. So my goal today is to teach you how to do the sit to stand with perfect form. And I mean perfect form. So I'm gonna go over every little detail that's gonna help you learn to move your body better in this amazing lower body movement. And my hope is that any aches or pains that you have in your body will disappear if you do them the right way. So I'm gonna start at the feet and work my way up the body, going over all the key points of alignment and all the things you need to know to do this movement with perfect form. So to start, you're gonna turn your feet slightly outward and your feet are gonna be slightly outside of hip width. So if I draw a line straight down from my hips, right about there is where our heels will go, and then you'll turn your toes out about 30 or so degrees. Now from there, when you start this movement, I want you to put about 70% of the weight on your heels and 30% on your toes. And I want you to think about keeping these 3 points in contact with the ground, your heel and both sides of the front of your foot. That's really important because your foot sets the foundation for this movement. Now, let's talk about your knees. Oftentimes when people do a squat or a sit to stand, they initiate the movement by pushing their knees forward like this. When you do that, you're asking the knee joint to do the majority of the work instead of the hip joint to do the majority of the work. But the hip joint is much stronger and much more capable of taking the load. So if you have achy knees, one of the best tips is to imagine making sure that your knee is going the same direction as your toes, and don't let it come too far over your toes as you're doing this movement. To accomplish this, push your butt back like this to start the movement. So instead of bending through the knees, hinge through the hips. And then when you look down, make sure that your knees are going the same direction as your toes. So the thigh bone is going the same direction as the toes. Now, the next point is, as you push your butt back, don't let your back round like this. It's so common for people to round their back as they do the squat. But when you move to the spine, you put undue pressure on the spine and can even cause disc injuries. So try to think of from your tailbone to the top of your head stays in one piece. So again, weight on the heels, knees going the same direction as your toes. Don't let them come out too far. Push the butt back. Nice tall spine. Slowly come down to a seated position and then relax for 1 second and stand up, reversing the motion. So you're going to bow forward from the hips. Again, not rounding the back. Make sure those knees are going the same direction as your toes. 70% of your weight is in your heels. You're gonna bow forward, press into your heels, and slowly stand up. Now practice this movement really slow and controlled over and over again. And that's what will allow you to get it right so that when you see it during a workout, you actually do it with good form. And one final thing, I want you to inhale as you go down, exhale as you go up. And again, take it slow and controlled at first. All the points of alignment, weight in the heels, knees going the same direction as the toes, nice tall spine, inhaling down, exhaling up. And if you need to, if this is still too hard for you, you can even put your hands on your knees and use your arms for support as you practice this movement. Now, once you get it down, it's going to strengthen your legs, it's gonna make your knees, your ankles, and hips feel significantly better, and I promise you, it's gonna be one of the foundational movements that you have in your workout routine so you can have stronger legs and you can feel better in your body. And there you have it, the best lower body movement that you can do to strengthen your legs and feel amazing in your body again. Now, if you're like me and you struggle with knee pain, then another video you might like is this one right here. In this video, I'll show you how you can go up and down stairs pain-free. And this is a game changer. So if you have knee pain, make sure to check it out, okay? Otherwise, I'll see you next time.